accidentally got the 100 milligrams.
Hey, everybody.
Like, $50. The price went up, dude.
We're
Fucking
playing
Brandon.
Metal
Hey guys,
Gear.
we're talking about weed.
We're talking about weed, yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, you got to be
Talking about
careful
weed.
about that on stream. It's against TOS
yeah.
for some reason.
We're not talking about weed.
Is it? I thought it was only against TOS to advertise about weed.
Or I think it's against. No, I might just be against TOS to do it on camera.
I believe so.
We can probably talk about it. Never mind.
It is against TOS to promote.
Hi, everybody. Papa, Quasit, Colby Bryant. Oh, sorry, I got something went down the wrong tube here. Oh, fuck, I gotta get the game capture.
He's gonna die because he's getting choked out by that wildfire smoke. God bless you.
Sorry, chat. I know you guys enjoyed that. Whenever I smoke weed, I sneeze for the first time. Any of you ever get that where you sneeze after right after you smoke weed for the first time?
Oh God, what do you think I've been doing for like the last
sneeze? Actually, not really. No.
It's never for the. It's never when I smoke like the flower. It's only when I do the cartridges. I think it's something with like the terpenes or the oil solution or something. But it sucks because it's the best way of smoking weed. It's so cool. Genuinely, if I didn't...
No, I look so cool when
Thank you for the follow, www.youtube.
Emily got me this cool new...
Go to www.youtube.com and just check it out. Oh, shit.
Emily got me this cool new pen.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I gotta get the soundboard on the ready.
Emily got me this cool new weed pen that is draw activated, and it's too much power. I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, both of mine are draw activated, and it's I'm giving myself bronchitis.
I definitely like went through this full ground cart faster than it would have taken me if I had to hit the button. The carts that they sell around here have like wood tips, so it's almost like I'm smoking a
black and mild.
Yeah, that's kind of nice actually.
That's cool.
Like it's hard to.
Oh shit!
If I'm holding like the glass or plastic tip ones,
come on.
I feel like if I bite down on it, I'm gonna snap it in half. But the wood tip ones, I can just like hold in my mouth like there.
Yeah.
Like I'm J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh yeah, like this is cool. Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I can do shit with my hands. You know.
Some freak viewer is just
my rations are frozen. They have to thaw before I can eat them.
The best day of his life, seeing
me put my vape between my teeth. What a sicko.
Yeah. Chat, ask us something.
Did you go to DC Pride 2023? Did you get the DC Pride 2023 comic? Trans Meet What asks.
I didn't buy it yet, but I do.
Damn, I'm gonna wash my hair.
I do plan on buying it. It's a pain in the ass. I just set up this comic subscription thing. Actually, let me see if no, Midtown Comics doesn't ship to me. Let me see if the place that I buy shit from has it, because sometimes they don't get the day ones. It'll be weird what they have and don't have. I think it's Things from Another World. Yeah, that's where I buy my
Things from Another Ass.
They sponsored this.
Oh, hey everybody, how's the audio?
You sound like you have a cock in your mouth, but nothing's changed.
Shit! Get out of the box. Like it.
Comics, new.
I am out of the groove today.
This week or last week?
Let's throw in a.
All right, thanks, Tankbuster.
Let's see if they have. Let's see. Marvel voices.
Oh,
I think I just go straight this way.
Transmute Squad also wants to know why the fuck you watched the Max Landis thing.
Wasn't by choice.
I
Oh, right, this moves, and then I duck under it. That's what
I
happens.
genuinely will send you like
That's-
$50 out of my own pocket as like podcast insurance, like mental damage compensation. Nobody should have to.
There we go.
Nobody should have to watch that.
I got Spencer, the guy that runs TGOFV, messaged me on Discord and was like, "Are you free for a recording?" Today, actually, we just finished it right before I joined.
Oh god.
And I assumed it was the Pepe Le Pew thing because he had Esther as well as Esther's wife Hannah and himself all CC'd on it. And I didn't realize until yesterday after work that
Oh, shit.
it was the Max Landis thing because he just follows up.
Oh, fuck, I didn't get the cardboard box.
Follows up the
See.
message completely
Oh, wait, there it
wordlessly
is.
with the YouTube link to the new Max Landis video. And jokingly, as an aside to him, when we were
It's
making
just
jokes, I said when we were making jokes about that video the day it dropped, I said, "Yeah, I'll do a Get Cynical episode on it." And
oh no.
I volunteered myself for that one.
I'm giving that a.
Thankfully,
You played yourself.
I think we all came to the conclusion as we were watching this movie separately that this is the last thing of Max
Landis
that we're
needs to be
doing.
executed.
Like we realized because we finished the Max Landis season. You know, they went through all of his theatrical
there's
film
nothing
releases.
left.
And we just sort of realized this is where we're calling it, like outside of the Pepe Le Pew thing that we're gonna continue. That's gonna be the last Get Cynical Max Landis episode because it's genuinely denigrated to like the homeless man rambling to you at the bar.
I mean, I think the homeless man would have more artistic integrity and respect for himself.
It was actually sad to see because
Oh, I can
It
probably use my
was-
rations now. Oh no, they're still frozen.
They're still frozen.
And I needed to get really close to the fucking lava out there before they... Oh, there they go.
Nice.
Has anyone else noticed that, God, that's such a funny detail, though, they freeze when you're outside? Has anyone else noticed, like, what a weird, kind of cliche it is in games? How often you have to dodge, like, steam coming out of vents?
no.
You never
I
noticed
never
that? It's like a
used
thing you
anybody.
do in games. I've noticed it's a thing you do in games a lot.
I think that's a you
Jeff
thing
Bridges,
actually. But yeah, it was really embarrassing, honestly, to watch because it's like this is
that's all
part
that's
of
up.
Max Landis's Kryptonian epic, which is based on the
okay.
7-issue comic series he did for DC in 2013, I think, or 2014. I
Let me guess, it was bad.
Oh, I had to
I
crawl
actually
through.
have most of the issues. It is bad. Not in the way that you'd expect, where it doesn't have as much Landisisms as one would expect. It's really just bad because he writes by pantomiming other people, and you sort of start to realize that it's
Prestige.
like, yeah, you sort of start to realize there's like a person made up of other people that are already successful screenwriters. Like when he writes a movie, half the time he's trying to be J.J. Abrams. And when he writes a comic book, he's trying to be like a cross between Alan Moore and Grant Morrison.
Oh, and he is not smart enough to be
No.
either of those guys.
No. He
He doesn't have
like,
the chin either.
Or like
he also-
the empathy. Like he doesn't have like a
None of
theory of
that.
other people's minds enough
The
to write.
self-awareness,
It's
the
very funny.
self-respect.
Max Landis and Grant Morrison were like very briefly friends because Max Landis or Grant Morrison will just like befriend like any sort of like new comic person that makes waves. That was how they met Gerard Way, and Max Landis repaid the favor by basically like wholesale ripping off like something Morrison said for one of his Superman comics. So Grant Morrison then wrote him as the bad guy in one of the comics that like one of the creator-owned comics that they did.
Shit! Oh, that's so funny.
And
yeah,
Max gets
what
really,
I think saying that.
Yeah, Max.
He like beats
really
his girlfriend.
Mad. Yeah, he beats his girlfriend.
Oh my God.
He's insane. And they imply that he's like a hack screenwriter that just ripped off old episodes of Star Trek.
Mandatory action scene.
For his sci-fi, his like huge sci-fi epic is just ripped off of like shit that he saw as a child. But it's very funny. Like Max swears up and down on his Instagram that Grant Morrison and him are still friends, but very noticeably absent in the list of comic book creators he thanks for inspiration for this, even though it's a Superman film, is Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison is mentioned briefly as like he does the thing that a lot of the CW does this a lot, but like really any like comic book related property does, where they'll like name buildings after creators, you know? So they'll have like for example in like the Flash show, they'll have like, oh, we're gonna go to like, you know, Jeff John Street or whatever, you know, or like, you know, the Allen the Moore Plaza or something like that. You know, they'll name that, and there is like a Morrison Towers or whatever like that. But then like Green Arrow gets murdered up there, so it's like, you know, it's not doing so hot, those Morrison Towers.
Is there like a helicopter landing pad named like the Landis landing pad?
I don't think. No, actually Max Landis doesn't really fillet himself in the story. He just fillets himself.
Did you at least get the joke?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I got the joke. Yeah. Max Landis doesn't fillet himself in the script for the most part. He just fillets himself by playing like 20 of the characters. Like genuinely,
I can't imagine anything worse. I would rather have my like fingernails torn out.
Every character that's like a white man is played by Landis, and that's most of the characters.
What was with that Wonder Woman shit in it? Like
yeah, Wonder Woman's one of the two they changed two characters to be black.
Fuck.
And it's mostly so that Max Landis can talk down to black people.
Amazing.
Where the two characters that he changes are Wonder Woman and Jimmy Olsen.
I didn't watch that yet, but I might before the episode comes out of morbid curiosity.
Why? Why would you?
We don't need to talk about it.
You watch
we can't
enough
talk about
bullshit for our podcast.
It's not okay. It's not like amusingly bad enough to watch.
No,
it's
actually,
pathetic from the sound of it.
It opens on. It opens. It is genuinely just embarrassing because it's like this is what your dreams are, and it's to make like.
Oh, this is like
the Injustice 2 campaign, you know?
Yeah,
like
it's a classic anime elevator.
Yeah, they got one in Ava.
He's not even doing, because you know it's an alternate universe. It's the Landis universe.
Oh, hold on. There's crows. There's crows flying up the elevator shaft.
Why are there crows? Oh,
or ravens. Ravens. I mean.
Are you gonna fight another gay guy? Is this his,
yeah, they're
like,
actually we're gonna fight Manitou Raven from the Grant Morrison Justice League.
There's some pretty good looking low poly ravens for a PS1 game.
Those look better than the fucking Birdemic birds.
Snake, I've got something to tell you.
Oh, I forgot Master Miller is in Metal Gear 2 on the MSX.
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Damn, he's so cool.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
But
what's your point?
Yeah, the whole thing is like it's called the Kryptonian epic, and it's how Grant Morrison would tell the story of the DC universe, like almost like if he was.
Cole, Rena Kodak call.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I have a Discord call muted.
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me.
She lied for clout like the fucking Mueller she wrote lady?
She lied.
she might be a
Is she
spy.
live?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, the Mueller she
Could be a
wrote,
double
she
agent.
stole
High
valor.
school student could see past
She
it.
like pretended
Na-
her like
She's cool.
Naomi is doing Russiagate.
He was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also,
I think you mentioned that earlier,
the undercover
one of you, when she first mentioned that. Like, weird, an Asian guy would be in the FBI in the 50s working with J. Edgar Hoover.
in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying. That ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi?
This is a video
Yeah.
game Vaseline.
I don't know. Either
Let me know when
she's
we're.
working with the
Damn, this is a
terrorists.
long ass Kodak call. I forgot who the fuck made this
If
game.
I
For
find
Yeah.
anything, I'll call.
fuck, dude, I'm gonna be here for
Meantime,
9 years.
Be careful.
Movie Bob Walker has joined the party.
I wonder if we should try
Okay.
calling.
Actually, speaking of movie Bob and also Doug Walker,
Where's Naomi?
the closest analogy to
Nothing.
to
Forget it.
the Max Landis movies I can describe is like someone trying to pitch you Kick-Ass again. It's genuinely not even watchable, actually. Like,
Kick-Ass
I'll-
is not watchable.
It is
I'm
is
not
not.
even
It's
Max Landis,
I've only ever
Max
seen
Landis
those with people talking over them on streams, and even then it was painful.
the Max Landis thing is sub-watchable, so like it opens on the current meme hotness, which is him making a parody of the MCU intro, except it says, instead of Marvel Studios, it says smoke weed before watching this.
Oh,
And
come on.
So I did. I followed that advice. It did not make it any better. In fact,
Okay, sorry, I had to get that out.
We're in a cutscene.
yeah,
Oh,
the Max Landis thing opens on that, and then it is a 2-hour pitch of a movie. It's not even a movie.
We're in a
is him-
cutscene.
The end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
oh, this guy.
Listen, they agree.
This guy's sick.
Ravens aren't scavengers like most
Look at it.
people think. They're simply returning to the natural world.
Just got it right over his cock.
Need it. Sometimes
See, look at it.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at his
yeah.
big-ass cock.
You were the one in the M1 tank.
That's almost
Must have
certainly
been a tight fit
intentional.
for a
knowing
big
Kojima.
boy like you.
Oh yeah, there's another one. We'll see it.
Ooh.
but that was no true battle.
Fuck you in the ass, Snake.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment
That's
You're a
so
gay man.
snake.
The Ravens
Solid.
Oh man, I love that image. I can't ever post it on,
The Ravens say you are a
actual
gay guy.
Twitter, but I love that image.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east.
This is, out of like the 4 Get Cynical episodes I've done, this one is easily the worst because they let me talk. Because Spencer, because Esther and Spencer and Hannah.
We're still in the cutscene.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
God damn you, Kojima.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Snake is canonically half Japanese.
Cool.
Friends. Shut up, bitch! You will make a adversary.
Fuck.
You live in Alaska too. You know of the word Eskimo.
That's true. The Japanese and the
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah,
Was the
Bering
real
Strait,
thing the
bitch.
muck
Yeah.
eating contest.
Yes, you are
The
right.
mukbang?
But there is
What?
another
The
event that I
the
excel
mukbang
in.
eating contest.
It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring.
Oh, so it's like docking.
It is ear pull is a real thing.
Physical strength.
All these are, I love.
They might as well be talking about docking.
Form is
This is
different,
the
but
right way to have
spirit is the
autism.
same. Rejoice, Snake. Ours will be a
Oh yeah, no, Kojima.
Productive autism.
It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Right now we're in the boss. Yeah, Kojima. You see that with like a lot of like anime or more mangaka and stuff, and it works its way into the anime. Where like they whatever their special interest is, whatever they're reading, like like Iraqi like every JoJo's is like wherever he last went on vacation.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love that amount of personality and stuff. Oh, careful, Isles.
Nah, you dick riding.
Oh yeah, if he sees it coming, he'll shoot it out of the air.
No, Owen, I didn't stub my toe. It was the information Cole shared with me on what that movie opens with the smoke weed before you watch this. Pissed me off so much I had to get up and yell.
Oh yeah, so Spencer has never read a comic book, and Esther has read very few. So they let me do most of the talking this episode, and I'm sorry.
No, I'm really looking forward to it.
Guys. They let me. I mean, I'm sure they'll edit it to make it seem more coherent, but like, my God, I sound retarded.
No, you always have like really good episodes.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, the whole reason I was like, I'm gonna give them $7 a month just so I could listen to the Pepe Le Pew episodes, and my God, what a treat they are.
Oh yeah, the Claymore mines are really good for this fight.
This music, I've had this music like in my dreams for like the last several weeks.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah, the more we beat him up, the more he'll start marching around. He'll start moving faster.
No, it opens with the MCU thing, and it's not a movie. It is Max Landis pitching. It's not even him reading the script. He's pitching the script that he hasn't written at the audience, and then occasionally there will be acted segments in between those. And as a result, the narrative structure is completely incoherent. It's like nearly impossible to follow. Characters disappear and then reappear. Like, because he's never actually written, he's very obviously never actually written.
I gotta get behind him.
There's like 3 different plots that are happening. And the whole thing, I should point out, the whole movie or graphic novel movie adaptation that he's pitching, and he hasn't written any of this, I should say, is in the middle of his entire saga, and it's also doesn't even take place directly after the last thing he released. He's releasing them out of order. He's gone insane.
He has gone insane. Yeah, I think like 10 years ago, he was like, people were talking about him as like the next big thing. And he's just like a cretin. Well, he always was a cretin, but like...
Transmeatwad, if you could like DM that to me on Discord, I'll bring that up in the next episode.
Shit.
You'd be better off watching Live Leak than anything Max Landis has done. Save yourself.
Thank God we don't have to do any Max Landis shit. Unless someone requests like American Ulta or like
Ulta?
No, I can't. It would be double dipping.
It would be double dipping.
You have to do them without me.
And he's never actually like made a IP movie, so it doesn't fit the thesis of the show.
I think the only that's true. The only thing we could theoretically do is like his television show. I don't think they did. I'd have to figure out what the stuff is.
No, absolutely not. No, get that shit out of here. Feature-length film, terrible, but multiple hours of Max Landis shit. I'd rather eat rocks.
I think that's all we could do. Yeah,
I'd rather eat rocks. Wait, how long was this Max Landis? Was it like 2 hours or something insane like that?
it's 2 hours, and it's mostly him talking directly at the camera.
Bitch,
So
at least
I
for like
have a lot.
ContraPoints make like a 2-hour video, there's like information and like some like cool production design. I'm imagining just Max Landis sitting in like a dark Charlie Rose ass room, just like talking to the camera with like the Kubrick stare.
Actually, you're not
drooling in the mouth?
entirely wrong. He's standing up. He's doing like
okay.
a one-man show kind of thing where the background is projected behind him. And
Does a
occasionally-
giant hook should have come out and like wrung him by the neck?
Yeah, this is 100% some shit that he stole from Dime Square because he's financed.
He's on his
one of
Peter
their
Vac, Betsy Brown like actor.
Yeah, he
split.
financed.
Wait, is he
not
like
actors.
fully a Dime Square person now?
He financed Peter Vac's film before actors.
Oh, wait,
He's-
which
Max Landis is a liberal, at least like a liberal and
Hollywood liberal? Yeah, Hollywood.
Yeah, he's a Hollywood
which is
liberal, and that like he has no
Just
politics.
short for pedophile.
Yeah, he has no actual politics. His politics are in reaction to whoever's mad at him for the
Yeah.
most part.
Well, that's just the politics of any like narcissist are.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah, that's
Not granted my own Claymore.
Claymore.
Was worried I'd do that.
that's the Max Landis skinny, I guess.
Sucks.
Yeah, it was bad, but you know what was great is these issues of Spider-Man I've been reading. Chat, you guys like Spider-Man?
Oh, guys, you are in
Only-
for a
white only,
treat
though.
for the
Whites only.
Spider-Verse episode. You're in for a treat.
I'm a whites-only Spider-Man fan.
I really can't wait to listen to the final edit when Miguel gets finished with it, because you went off.
That
You went
almost
off.
happened.
You went off so well that I deducted that half star I gave Spider-Verse, and I was like,
That actually, Owen,
Where did I
you
put
you
that
make fun of the
Claymore?
fact that Max Landis and James Gunn, the Max Landis script and James Gunn would be like the worst thing ever. There is an interview with the two of them. It's at Grant. So Grant Morrison did a convention for one year, did like a Morrison con thing to sort of capitalize on the con boom. And there's an interview with him with Morrison, Gunn, and Landis.
Shit.
And
That was
Morrison will
deeply
make
embarrassing.
some really interesting point, and then Landis will like come up with a half-assed observation, and then James Gunn will just like completely derail the conversation.
you know, it's a good ass movie, Spider-Man 2. That is the best Spider-Man movie.
God is ass. Time for the
God is
soliloquy.
ass.
Just as the
A noble battle of heroes, where I just kept laying mines for him to run into.
which is no longer needed in this
God is
world.
I like Bird. He's like, oh my god, he's like Mickey Rourke's character in fucking Iron Man 2.
In this
Where he's
place,
just like a jacked guy who liked Bird.
and my food.
It's so funny that guy's supposed to be like 3 different Iron Man villains in
That
one.
way,
He's like
I
Whiplash,
Mother
and
Earth.
then
He is Whiplash, but that's
yeah, he's
only
Whiplash, but then he's also Crimson Dynamo, but then he's also like a bunch of other shit, like Titanium Man or some shit. I don't know. It's very funny. It's supposed to be like 3 different.
a name. Gonna kiss him?
Security card. You open that door.
You've defeated me. I am obligated to give you my security
Was
card.
Not created by nature.
Not created by nature.
You and
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
wonder what
weird.
that-
It's weird. The MCU early phase 1 is
Snake
really weird.
on that Ray Ionops shit.
They didn't realize that they're going to be making these movies for the rest of their lives, so they're like burning through comics at a rapid and source material at a rapid pace. But then they're also like ripping off like the worst source material. Like half of phase 1 is with the Ultimates,
Oh, hold on.
which is
Uh,
a bad comic.
What is it?
Oh, here we go. Remember how we found a
yeah, guys.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay.
Remember how we found that guy's corpse and it was way too decayed
Yeah,
for...
that's not that they Epsteined his shit. They did a body double. That wasn't his body.
Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
Yep.
That's why he was asking us, like, what about the launch codes? Do they give in to the demands? He was pumping us for info.
He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took
Is he dead?
himself.
Shit. Damn, that's hardcore.
Yeah, that...
But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
So
committed he did a blood transfusion?
yeah. So the dead guy in the cell was the real DARPA chief. That was Decoy Octopus we met in the prison cell.
Why so much trouble?
Oh, and because he drained the blood. I see.
Yeah.
Because that's why.
The end of my hint. You must solve the rest.
There was supposed to be a boss fight with Decoy Octopus, but it got cut at some point in production.
Snake. In the natural world, there's no such thing
Birds are gonna eat them.
slaughter. There's always an end to it.
I'm not against Mark Millar. I don't have as much of a hate boner as other people. He's done quite a few things that I actually enjoy, which I know will get me canceled.
Damn, hardcore line.
You shall have no peace.
Yeah, but he will get pussy. Hey.
That idea of like being haunted by the souls of the people you killed turns up again in Metal Gear Solid 3 in a really cool way. I look forward to getting to it at some point.
Nah,
Nah,
you're lying. Actually, you're lying.
One of the things I love about these games is how there's like supernatural elements to them.
It's about Naomi.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's like similar to like how David Lynch like Twin Peaks, just like it's this the FBI but supernatural. It's like a similar kind of feels similar, totally on that approach.
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah.
Go
on,
We got a trifecta. We got a triangle. We got Kojima, we got David Lynch, then we got Hideaki Anno, and it's the God Triangle.
I thought her story of her background
And
sounded
Adolf
kind of
Hitler.
fishy.
Adolf Hitler's in the center.
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say,
Oh.
there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi
Oh.
Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East.
What
Our
was she
Naomi must
doing
have
there?
somehow obtained
Dr.
her
Naomi Hunter, you
identification
will
papers.
never be.
So then who is she really?
Actually,
She
that's
must be
me.
some
I
kind
shouldn't
of
say that.
spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the
Robotnik
terrorists?
blows up a
I
pregnant
don't want to
woman with
believe
a
it
bomb.
either, but she is working
What a
for Foxhound.
hardcore.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs
What
to
about
be arrested
Obama?
and
He's like
interrogated to
Polish,
find
he's
out who
also
she's
Obama.
with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble. What do you mean? Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something?
Yeah, Colonel, tell the
Does
class.
this have anything to do with
Ron,
the
what are-
mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission. I knew it. You're hiding something. Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
Yeah,
I
Naomi
understand.
ain't Naomi anymore.
Snake, give me some time.
That's one of the things I love about these games is every single one of them is like 8 layers of double agents and triple crosses. It's fucking great.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Hold on, there's a ration on this one of these. Oh yeah, these are all kind of destructible. Like the arena degrades the longer you fight, and you start running out of cover. Oh, I think did the camera? No, the camera didn't switch. Oh, I think okay, all the items for the boss fight I think despawned. Oh, hold on, you can hear footsteps. I never noticed that before. I can hear phantom footsteps over there.
Wait, does that mean someone's following you, or is that?
No, I
just-
think it's like a spirit. It's like an ethereal thing.
I'm gonna ethereal my dick in here.
Oh fuck! Right, I forgot. There's these are in here,
He's like, oh, fuck.
and all of these. Right, there's this room full of gun turret cameras. So let's just toss a chaff. Oh, I don't want to go out there first.
Careful, don't go through the trap door.
Well, the trap doors are...
Let me get the soundboard on the ready, because...
Oh, shit.
Like, they didn't really warrant it, but...
Giving us a lot of Stinger missiles.
We'll probably need them.
Maybe. Oh, hold on. What's that up ahead?
It's a dude's ass.
It's Goatsy. He's holding it open for you.
Yeah, actually, one of the things that's really funny about Marvel is like they keep giving like the licensed comics to like kind of like washed up guys now instead of it being the other way around where like you do a licensed comic like when you break into comics.
Look at this
like
camera
guys,
angle.
guys who wrote like that is pretty sick. Guys who wrote like fucking like a Wolverine comic that did kind of well like 10 years ago now do like every single Star Wars book. I don't really know why. I guess they want like because it's like canon now and like the movies reference them. They want serious ass dick niggas on this, but yeah, it's very strange. I don't think that Morrison is doing a Transformers just because I think that the reason why Marvel got the rights back to ROM and Micronauts is sort of because they're going to give the comic rights to Marvel.
Snake.
It would make sense because
did you find a good place to hide it?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a sec.
get this out before the
God,
codec
shut up,
call.
bitch.
Like they finished
Fuck
shooting
you.
here, right?
It would make sense because
Talking.
Hasbro
Where are
didn't
you
renew
now?
their comic
Right
contract
in
and the
front of Metal Gear,
Transformers
but it's
contract.
strange.
The Transformers
What is?
comics at
There's nobody here.
IDW ceased
No
this year.
guards,
Okay.
Nobody
There we go.
patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker did.
Right, so let's got the mystery of how we need 3 cards. We've only got 1.
Besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to
I'm
access
in the
Baker's
computer. I'm
private
in your
files.
ass.
Baker's
Files are
Oh,
in
not
the
mine.
computer?
password.
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes it.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
You know it's 1998.
He can do everything. I'm going to hack into the files. And it's just like in Hackers.
Oh yeah, he's getting in there. I've actually never seen Hackers. I probably should at some point just for cultural literacy.
I think you would like it.
I like
It feels
it.
like a
I
very
like it a lot.
Stew movie.
Yeah.
Only because you see Angelina Jolie's titties.
Wait, what?
You do
Yeah.
before she ruined herself.
I thought she was...
No, she gets titties out.
It's me again.
You thought she was
She's
what?
hot.
Oh,
Josh.
Not bad. I just got past his third
Stu, what were you
security
gonna
level.
say?
He was a pretty careful guy.
I didn't. I thought she was so young in that movie it would be like pre...
Bust into.
Okay.
No,
Like you couldn't
she's
even
like
legally show them.
19.
Okay.
19, 20.
Also, I thought that was like a
She's 20.
PG-13 movie.
You used to be able to get away with tits in PG-13. You see Kate Winslet's tits in Titanic.
Well,
Those are the first
Titanic
on-screen tits I ever
was
saw.
kind of an exception. The only PG-13 tits I've ever seen were Titanic and actually another Big Dick Jim movie, The Abyss. But that's Mary Elizabeth Mastriano's getting CPR. and you can barely see them, and it's like, obviously like completely not sexy.
Yeah, I think in this movie it's very brief, admittedly, and I think it might be from the side, so that's maybe how they got rid of it.
Oh yeah, if you're not seeing it, because you
also.
I remember she like pulls her, she like unbuttons her shirt and like fucking what's that movie?
I can't be thinking about titties right now. I need to go lie down. I also read the report that Transformers was going to Skybound, but I think that one is at least 2 years old. So it wouldn't surprise me if the plans change, because Marvel is notorious for scooping up IP for their comics so that they could like draw attention to them. They did that with Conan. But it wouldn't surprise me if it went to Skybound, because like you said, they've been doing the Lego comics as well.
Oh look, who's in the control room? They can't. I'm standing right on top of the Metal Gear, and they apparently do not see me.
It's Stan Lee. God, that video was so early 2000s.
Do you think that was
one of the video game
during
awards?
Elder Abuse era, Stan Lee? That would be really funny if like his manager was just like fucking shaking him by the shoulders and be like, "Put the fucking revolver costume on."
Great. So what do you got?
I mean, it would suck because Elder Abuse is bad.
The
But,
PAL override system that Baker talked about. I haven't found it.
I guess actually it was probably his daughter
know.
more than the
But
manager.
Snake,
Although the
I
manager
found something else.
definitely
Found something else.
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Damn, they really do that.
Yes, but
Oh, yeah.
effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean a
Just like you!
The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Wait, is he the
Because of
stealth missile?
rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Snake is actually
Unlike a
the stealth
The
missile.
railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the
could probably survive a nuke.
and nuclear inspection.
Nah.
Colonel,
I would just.
You can barely survive your like cat peeing on your curtains.
I'm listening.
if word
Yeah,
of
but
this
that-
got out,
that
it could
affects
delay
me.
the
You know, that's
signing of the Star
tangible. What the
3
fuck
treaty and cause a
radiation
huge
gonna do?
international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty.
I'm not to
The
clean my
United
curtain.
States would be denounced
like-
by the
Yeah, you gotta
UN.
get
Radiation
you
is-
gotta do
Bring the
that.
president down.
I did.
Did you
Don't
know
worry.
this, Colonel?
Okay.
Actually, I just put up new
sorry.
blinds, or actually, I just put up new blinds.
I
Oh.
won't
and,
make any excuses.
so I have-
Yeah, Colonel,
we have
what the fuck's
blackout
going on with
curtains.
Naomi?
This new nuclear
We
weapon.
have blackout
it's never
curtains now
actually
in our
been
living
tested,
room, so I can
only
watch movies
simulated.
before like 10
You
o'clock
ran
at
a
night.
computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was.
You know, it's very funny, and I mean, this might say more about me than it does
Test
about the
data.
video game.
What?
Oh, sorry, I forgot we're in
You
a
still
photo
have it?
call.
Yeah.
I heard dead air and got scared.
That we were watching.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. They
Oh.
input the detonation codes. They should be ready to launch.
So
Everything's
you
going
think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's
The
personal
files.
files.
The files.
Counting on you.
So this is a common thing with Metal Gear games, is that as you get towards the end, they start getting heavier and heavier with codec calls and cutscenes to gameplay. Part of that is just because they're wrapping up the plot, but part of that is because as you get further into the game, you get to where there's more and more cut content, and where they're using cutscenes and codecs to fill in where there might have been or they're dense. They're more densely packed together because there was at some point intended to be more gameplay, but then they started running out of time and money and had to start cutting stuff.
Yeah, I think every single Metal Gear game has cut content.
Yeah, oh yeah, they all do. There's some where it's more or less obvious, but they all do.
There's one where it's really fucking obvious.
I would say there's a 5 is probably the most.
Yeah, well,
that noise?
that's the joke that I was making. Is that like 5 just kind
It's just
of
a box.
ends.
Yeah, 5 is the worst for it, but Metal Gear Solid 4 has a lot. 2 has a pretty rushed ending. Oh, because I was rating his. I was rating his movement path.
Yeah, he kicked the box over.
When did you learn to kick people? Netscape, what are your thoughts on the Kamala Khan death stunt? I called it. I was right. It's fucking,
Of course, it's like a Brian died situation. That's
it's whenever a character dies with no build up, it is always like they are. Ah, fuck. Hold on, I dropped my.
I guess they're unperturbed by the gunfight happening 5 feet away.
Disengage the safety device. We can launch.
It's PAL region locks. They've unlocked. They can watch a region coded copy of a Czech film.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why?
Yeah, they're gonna drop it in China.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Washington will be
All
worried
right.
about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese.
Okay.
What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or
I feel like that's a lot of assumption.
CTBT. That means that China and India. I see.
yes. When the other countries hear about
Okay.
this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own systems
Yeah.
to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break.
It's all
He
for
will give
money,
in to our
bitch.
demands.
It's a marketing stunt.
Well, no, it's more blackmail. They're
That
counting on the U.S. to
secure our genome soldiers.
buy them out so they don't
I'm
do that.
also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox die.
Ox die.
Fox
Killed
guy.
octopus and the arms tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Also, we fought at range.
Do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bug shit.
Oh,
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a
is.
very
Like, got
prudent
little
man.
eyes.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal.
We need to give Russia a
Can't
Metal
be
Gear.
accepted. Metal Gear will
We
allow
need to
them
give
gain first-rate
Syria a Metal
capability
Gear. We
over
need
the
to
rest of
give
the world.
North Korea a
Their
Metal Gear.
regular army is in
We need to
shambles,
give
and they
everyone a
think
Metal
they can
Gear.
restore their country's
I
military power
accidentally
with nuclear
switched. I
weapons.
accidentally ripped my
was
audio
like, where'd
cable
you
out,
go?
and I was like,
He's
wow, this cutscene is taking forever because I accidentally muted the Discord stream. So I was like, ooh, jeez.
If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis
Liquid Snake
died,
gives me
the
kind of like a
Genocidal
little bit of like
brain
David
stuff to
Bowie
it.
vibes.
I'm
Oh,
worried about
Like
There's-
high cheekbones,
Minds
the
with
mullet.
Russians would
That's
do that.
intentional.
What do you
There's-
say?
Okay.
We're not good.
There's a lot of characters that look like some version or another of David Bowie in Metal Gear, and there's David Bowie songs referenced. And Kojima's a Bowie fan. It's a known
Trying
thing.
to fight the whole
Great.
world?
And what's wrong with that?
Hell, there's
we
a
can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this
the
planet.
Metal Gear Solid 5 like
nuclear
opens
warhead,
one of those.
invisible to radar.
Yeah. Well, no, your like mercenary gang is literally named the Diamond Dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He-
Oh
he's
shit!
riding
I
with no
paused
license.
the emulation. I hit a button by accident. I'm not sure what button unpauses that. Was that spacebar?
We get the DNA and the money. We'll be out.
It's not a stream unless Stu fucks up.
No interest in the
My
technical-
keyboard back a little
Mother
bit.
Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
It's in your character. It's a
This place
beloved, endearing character
outer
trait.
heaven.
It's like how you're. Which of us is like the most moe through
You're
helplessness
not
on the
worried
pod?
about the PAL being overridden.
And you can interpret helplessness however you want. It so it can be like who just moe through sheer autism.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him,
Are
don't
you streaming?
know?
Okay, you're not streaming. You're not
Yeah.
streaming to us now.
Oh shit!
Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
Okay, that's one vote for
By the
Stu.
way, what should we do? with
Sorry, they're talking about the PAL system, and
Campbell's niece,
Ocelot can apparently see us through a security camera hiding behind the door.
Uh-oh.
But they're acting like they don't know I'm here. And Meryl's alive. Meryl's alive because we didn't fail the torture sequence.
Snake, I found Baker's.
Or we didn't give up the torture sequence.
Great job.
Yes.
How's it going there?
Did it.
Finished
Best
inputting
friends
PAL
forever
codes.
through
So
thick
how do we
or
deactivate
thin.
Okay, you see the override.
Okay, so this is gonna be some
This is
bullshit.
important.
It's important, but it's some bullshit.
The detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is
The code
active,
is
you
6969.
If you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated, and you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
What?
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape.
This is such bullshit. This is the most bullshit thing in the game.
Actually, 3 keys in one. Clever.
So
Hold on.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right.
I still don't get how it's just
I'll
a 3 in one.
See the symbol?
I'll explain when we're done the
That goes
cutscene.
The low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I
So
got
you went
it.
through the freezer.
First, I changed the
and
shape of
hot
the card,
shit.
and then I input them in order, right?
Lava.
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh, this is also bullshit. So this...
Oh, there it goes.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in.
I'm
I'll enjoy
gay.
Watching you die.
I do a gay evil laugh.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Bitch, you gonna fly? How are you gonna do that?
So this is just some straight up fucking padding the game out. We have to go find the key, put it in, then go to the cold room, come back, put it in, then go back to the room with all the molten lava shit,
Oh,
come back, put it in.
That is very silly.
Yeah, it's definitely like they had to cut some content and then find a way to make the game longer, I feel like. Can he climb the ladder, or is he just gonna hang out back there?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, he couldn't have gone up. The one thing I'll say for the GameCube remake of this game, which I generally don't prefer the original, if it gives you some shortcuts to do the keycard shit faster. There's like a fire extinguisher you can shoot and cool the key down, and then like another thing you can do to heat it up without leaving the hangar. But yeah, this was back in the, and I mean, you still see this sometimes now. But I think it was worse in this era where, so-called gamers look at a game and think like, how many hours of entertainment per dollar spent am I getting out of it? So games would find ways to pad themselves out to not feel too short. And it should be, so it fell into the drainage ditch somewhere. We've just got to go in there and run around until we find it. I think like a mouse has it or something. It's just like it's some bullshit.
Now you gotta fight a mouse.
Are there claymores in down here or something too?
Just shoot the fucking mouse in the face.
Oh, right. That affects me for some reason, being in that shit. Yeah, there's a... I forget how exactly... Okay, that camera respawned. I just gotta take that out. Oh, shoot. Wrong thing. I might still be able to... Just be more convenient to blow this fucking thing up. Cole, are you still there?
Was died.
Oh, there it is.
Palkey. Okay, so you don't have to fight a bitch mouse.
I'm the thing. Yeah. I maybe that was in the Twin Snakes, or maybe it's like if you take too long finding it or something. I might be my memory's just playing tricks on me. I thought there was some bullshit with that too. Oh, come on.
I don't know. Let's let the chat decide who would win in a hand-to-hand combat, Stu or a mouse. Cast your votes here.
Oh yeah, Paul Eating's a pretty like voice acting, character actor guy. He's in a lot of stuff. I think most of the people in this game are pretty in video games and animation have done a lot of voice acting work. Aside from David Hayter, who is mostly a writer.
Both the mouse and Stu get equal amount of prep time, but it's like a day at most.
Okay, come on. How am I losing a fight against a mouse?
I mean, well, the only way you could beat it by just like explaining military facts to it. And the mouse will just snap its own neck.
Jeez, my military facts are cool and interesting.
They are.
Crisis on Infinite Stews.
Oh, we gotta come up with the name for the Spider-Man episode.
Shit.
I was thinking an abundance of Spider-Man. I need to. I'll try to think about it when I take a shower tonight, because that's where the shower is where the good thoughts come. And something slightly better than like a ripoff of the title of a John Green novel. Too many Spider-Man. Yeah, those are the only two I got.
I want to take care of these
come up
cameras.
with a good one if we ever hear from him again. Yeah, take those bitches.
Sorry, I
out.
went to the bathroom and then got lost.
Yeah, if I remember right, the cameras trigger the room locks and poison gas comes in situation.
Shit. Cole, do you have any ideas for what we should name the Spider-Verse episode? Because all I got is
coming out?
When's
When's it coming out?
Like Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, yeah.
It's coming out this week, yeah. Thursday night, probably.
Because Jim asked me to text him a couple days before it came out so that he could watch the movie. Before.
Aww.
Jim is our biggest supporter, and he's not even one of our patrons, but he's an honorary patron. He doesn't need to give us any money.
I don't think he knows how Patreon works.
Freeze the key.
That's genuinely so sweet. He's like really invested.
I mean, we can just send him the Patreon apps if he wants to listen.
Oh yeah, I would absolutely whatever he wants, whatever Jim wants.
If he ever brings it up, I will let him know.
Jim, well, if we send him like the fucking Valerian episode, Jim will have to listen to Cole being like, "I want to jizz on Cara Delevingne's eyebrows."
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not as much of a fan of the sex humor. Actually, it was very funny. He asked me if on the very first Spider-Man episode when we talked about which Avenger had the biggest cock, he asked me if we asked Nicole to say that before the episode.
No, everyone, if I need to make a statement, I have never been prompted to say anything perverse or perverted or funny that's all me. I am like this in real life. I will like suddenly out the blue ask my friends like, who's
Hulk,
packing the most?
No, that's why I make so many jokes at the expense of your horniness, is because that's how you are. It wouldn't be funny if it was like a contrivance.
It's especially funny when it like takes you off guard. Like that's always when it's really funny to me.
I just like I will never really understand women's sexuality as much as I want to. It just will continually and perpetually defy me.
Into the cracker first. Okay, that's a good contender. That's a really good contender, Transmute one. That's much better than Abundance of Spider-Man.
I read that book too, Abundance of Catherines. I read like 3 John Green books because my first girlfriend was a huge fan when I was like 19.
Okay, madam.
Damn, we dated the same bitch.
Oh yeah, she was like, like really, yeah, she loved John Green and Harry Potter and wrote fan fiction.
We dated the same fucking
yeah,
bitch,
oh yeah.
What was her name?
Oh fuck, that was a stun grenade, not a chaff grenade.
Ooh. Ooh, heal yourself.
Oh shit, the stuff up here didn't even respawn.
What was her name?
Michelle.
Damn, that's not. What was her last name?
I'm not fucking doxing my first girlfriend.
Where does she live?
Fuckhead. That is a
sorry.
interpreted.
Do you want her social? Do you want her social insurance number too?
What's her social insurance?
Is that the Canadian like Social Security?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. I just got to
social insurance.
Run around in the cold room until the icon on this changes to the blue one.
Okay.
I just want to see if there's still any items in here. If I can. Oh, good. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, ×5. Great.
I just want to see if there's more rations.
Those crows are screaming. You know what? Those are just like a bunch of guys making like crow noises in a bird.
Well, they're ravens.
Or ravens.
Which ravens and crows are closely related.
Yeah,
I have a hard time telling the difference at a glance. So see the icon when I open it in my inventory there? It'll change to blue when it's become cold mode, and then I can go back.
Damn, Into the Cracker verse is so good.
I wonder who's live right now. Who's live on Twitch?
No, you're gonna bail on us? Well, we're almost done with Metal Gear?
I'm doing.
Yeah, we're in the
I do this
last hour, maybe 90 minutes of the game.
bit- I
We're
do
going to be
this-
done
I do
tonight.
this bit every episode.
You do.
There it is. Okay.
One day we're just gonna be like recording an episode. You're just gonna be like doing something else the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, every podcast needs the guy who's
Fortnite while we recorded.
every podcast
We're
needs the guy who's only
playing
half paying
Fortnite.
attention.
Yeah. Damn, I don't think.
I mean,
Vic
like you can like
Mignogna's
half the
live.
episodes of Chapo, you can just hear like Felix playing Battlefront, like
No.
loud ass keyboard clicks. No, you're never. I'm never gonna be playing a video game while we record. That ain't me. Unless if and when I finally buy Tears of the Kingdom. 'cause
Oh,
once
Nicole,
I
I
get
want
old
to
on
ask,
that,
did you
it's over.
notice anything about Metal Gear Rex here?
Thickum.
No, look a little closer. I feel like this is the kind of thing you'd notice.
Kind of looks like he got a cock.
Yeah, he's got a cock. I think it's a machine gun or a laser. Yeah, he's got a dick. He's got.
See it in action. If it takes like if it takes like a step and it just shoots out of its like crotch area, I'm gonna clap. Because that is genuinely the coolest fucking thing I've ever heard. A mech with a gun cock.
There's got to be some other mecha
that.
anime
It's so
where
cool.
a mech has a gun cock. Tom Savini's got a gun cock in From Dusk Till Dawn. You've seen From Dusk Till Dawn, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Not for. Not for years though. I think I saw that like in middle school. I want to say.
I fucking love that movie.
I mean, I know it takes the huge right turn as soon as like Salma Hayek gets like feet out.
Yeah.
What if it was From Dusk Till Dawn Cheadle?
Dust till John Cheadle.
And then it's about the guy from Hotel Rwanda.
I mean, sure, why not?
What about Don Cheadle of the Dead?
There we go.
John Cheadle of the Dead. That's a good one.
And the security cameras respawn.
Oh, nice.
You have to have it in inventory. Question. Yes.
What if it
There
was
we go.
If it was John
it was,
Cheeto. He's a damn Cheeto.
Who did a podcast about Space Ghost?
Transmute Wad? What if it was an episode? What if it was Don Cheadle, but it was DAWN,
Don, like,
and it was Dawn. It was Dawn from the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
3. Warm the key.
okay.
What about Radon Chong, but it was Radon Cheadle?
There we go.
This is probably the dumbest bit we've ever done, which is really saying something.
What if they remake Beetlejuice, but it's Cheadle Juice,
Cheadle
starring Doc Cheadle.
Cheadle Juice.
Cheadle Juice.
It's just his cock. It's just his fucking
Showtime.
weird African cock.
Well, no, that's what's his name's the one with the weird cock. Original
Terrence
Rhodey.
Howard.
Terrence Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
That was so fucking funny. Google searching just his name and cock, and the first thing that comes up is just a news story like, my wife is framing me for my tiny cock.
What? Oh, with the Terrence Howard,
Yeah, that was like episode 2.
I missed.
like
it took me a
Iron Man.
second to catch up with that. You were talking about Terrence Howard. That is one of the funniest things ever, man. Just, I kind of gotta feel bad for a guy like that a little bit.
Nah,
Just a little bit.
You should be able to control yourself a little bit more than being like that.
We should-
Or okay, maybe not like
Fumbled a bag.
no, okay, not that bad for him. But I just mean like, you know, I know dick size isn't that important, but man, just having like a really little one, like it just barely gets in there. Like, man, that's just a genetic tragedy.
What the fuck is Terrence Howard doing now? Wasn't he on Empire?
Yeah, he was.
Is
Jussie
Empire
Smollett.
still on, or was the Jussie Smollett thing?
No,
complete?
it's still on.
Okay. Okay, so like Don Cheadle. So Terrence Howard's like not completely doing nothing.
No.
Okay. You might. I love like speaking of Don Cheadle. Let's continue Cheadle talk. I don't know. It feels like every other picture of Don Cheadle taken, he just looks like he's in immense pain.
I feel that.
Yeah, they gotta. If they Don Cheadle Kang, that'll be really funny. Because the only reason they got away with that was because it was still so early on in like the Marvel.
Oh, there's guys in here now.
They should let Don
Ooh.
Cheadle be Kang.
That'd be funny. Just have him Peter Sellers it up.
Exactly. Everyone's like, damn.
No one's gonna do it better than Peter Sellers.
Everyone's
of
like,
course.
damn, dude, don't you look just like fucking the other?
just like
the
Rhodey.
You look just like nigga Iron Man, which is what they call him now. And he's like, oh, so you think we all look alike, huh?
What if Don Cheadle just plays every black guy in the MCU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they already just composite everybody together in green screen. It wouldn't be any harder than getting a different actor.
Unfortunately, that would mean that they ripped something off from Max Landis, so they can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, there have been like I think a handful of like actors who have like played multiple characters in the MCU. Not like main.
No.
But, like,
Oh, there's so
side.
many.
Snake.
Oh.
It's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the
Ooh,
current.
spill the
There's
tea,
the-
Hunty.
Looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
There's the Chinese guy
Okay,
from
it's
fucking
off.
Captain
No one
America
else
who
can
plays a
hear us.
different
Go ahead.
Chinese guy.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what's up?
Spill the tea. Spill the
I've got
tea.
a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called
Yeah, we know.
Fox dye?
No. Fox died.
What do you mean no?
Like
We
the
were
others
just
were talking
listening to them
it.
talk about it.
That's what he just said.
Kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death.
Gay
Didn't the
guy
Armstead
cry.
president and the DARPA chief, I mean, decoy octopus, die of something that looked like a
Remember how they mentioned
Yeah.
that we got like an injection at the start of the mission?
Apparently, Fox dye
Oh,
kills its
no.
victims by simulating a heart attack.
No.
Uh-oh.
You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did
Oh,
Naomi give you
no.
some kind of injection?
Oh no.
Machines.
She was in a
Nanomachines.
position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay.
We gotta take the
Never
Colonel
asked
out.
myself.
Revolt, revolt, revolt.
Colonel,
Workers revolt.
What's new with the Naomi situation?
Uprising.
Just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
Typical white woman behavior.
She's being interrogated now.
What kind of
Yeah,
interrogation?
white women are always injecting me with shit, dude.
White women are always injecting people shit, or like the
pentothal
character of the
here.
week,
Call
the
me if
lady
you
who's
find
like
out
fucking
anything.
dogs.
So it's true, isn't it?
I'm not that kind of white lady, by the way.
That means the
Full disclosure.
vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
I love dogs.
But
I
Snake,
would never do that to
you
them.
might be infected
It's
too,
disgusting.
you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
I like how they're alluding to the fact that they're going to torture Naomi because they don't have any sodium pentothal. It's like we're gonna be doing some. They're prepping to do some Abu Ghraib shit to her.
Wait, Terrence Howard's
gonna
last
bust out.
credit film role is in a film starring Tyrese Gibson and Lil Yachty. Damn.
Oh fuck! These goddamn cameras. I always forget.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing fucking. They're gonna be doing fucking Tom King shit to Naomi.
I call him Tom King, but he's not a king.
She's gotta have like a ulterior motive.
We'll see. There are still more twists yet to come.
She's too pretty to be a villain.
Oh, being pretty doesn't stop you from being a villain in Metal Gear.
Actually, I disagree. All women are heroes.
All women are queens.
Women were the first bitches in the tower, dude.
Women were the real first responders. What did this stuff behind these crates spawn me? Some of it did. Cause I gotta get some rations, man. I'm light on supplies. Just bullets for I don't need. Alright, so we're about to at least heat up our pal key. Our friend card.
A PL key.
Uncle Ruckus of
Yes.
White Ladies. Uh-oh.
A ruckus of white ladies. No, that's what a group of white women together is called. It's called a ruckus.
Oh yeah, I think this guy will come
Especially
down the
if
stairs
they're,
here.
if they're coming from brunch. They've been like downing mimosas.
I think we just gotta hang out by the lava for a little while here.
You just
you
throw
can
the
think
card
that.
into the
Oh, there's
lava.
rations.
Damn, so nice of them to just be leaving rations out.
Fuck. That's why I saved.
I love that it's just instant.
Again, it takes like a couple minutes to kick in, but I think we just gotta be by the lava here. Oh, there's more rations over there. Actually, I might make the trek. Since I've got to hang out in here for a little while anyway.
I love his little running.
Yeah. With his hands all close together.
Rah, rah, rah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna come down here. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's hot. Okay, good. We can get out of here. As soon as this guy gets out of our way.
What is this?
Yeah, last time I used the box, I made the mistake of being right in their patrol path, and then they kick it out of the way.
Oh, it's a... Stu, what kind of fucking file did you send me for Twisted Pair?
It's a zip file.
Okay, okay. It wasn't coming up. It's coming up as like a weird
It's a 7-zip file.
thing. Okay, all right.
Do you have 7-zip?
I don't know. I can
It's free. It's freeware. It's freeware. It's just like a freeware open source version of
Windows can
WinRAR.
Open 7-zip now.
I have
Oh,
a
it can
Mac.
by default.
I
Okay.
have a Mac.
Yeah, there should be 7-zip for Mac. Yeah, it's just a freeware equivalent to WinRAR or something. It's just for unpacking an archive file. But it just the folder had subtitles in it, and I just wanted to include the subtitles just in case. So
yeah, WinRAR opens up 7-zip because I don't have 7-zip.
I'm actually. Oh, and I've got to get through the cold area quickly, or it'll undo the card.
Do I have to have played Zip 1 through 6? I know the joke was bad, but it was right there.
But yeah, no. I took the folders with the subtitle files in them and just zipped them up for convenience. Oh, I've got an archive of most of the.
Because I'm
comics
sorry,
in there that you should
I
download.
love you, but I'm not paying like $40 to wait for you to like ship your DVD copy to
Those
me.
are all on the internet. They have to be.
Oh yeah.
A few of them. I haven't been able to find Twisted Pair.
Let me see.
Yeah, I watched.
I haven't looked in a while though.
Yeah, I watched that, and those are that and Fateful Findings the other night with a friend, and they were the
Fateful Findings is legendarily one of the
I forgot
things I've ever seen in my
goddamn
life.
Claymores in here.
I am president of the bank.
Oh god, it's so funny. It's like how a little kid
Shoots himself in the mouth.
Yeah, it's like how a little kid writes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just the most like it feels like AI generated. Almost just very inhuman. Like Neil Breen isn't a real person. He's an alien, and he's wearing a human skin suit of a guy with thinning hair who's a real estate agent in Los Angeles. He's just like, you know, he's here to learn about Earthlings and make human movie.
Yeah, his movies are fascinating because he's got
fascinating.
It's like he puts. On one hand, they're clearly passion projects. On the other hand, they feel so half-assed in execution, like they feel phoned in. I don't think they're really phoned in. I think he just lacks the capacity to tell when anything he does isn't good. So like every first try is just good enough.
I can't.
He reminds me of Chris Chan a little bit.
I can't believe you killed yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
I really did want to fuck you.
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for looking at genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
This is a white.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s.
Oh.
Never mind.
Orphan.
Uh-oh.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too
Oh wait, is she Indian?
past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
I mean, there's some very light-skinned. Actually, India's whole like caste system is like kind of skin color based.
I know, yeah. But I don't think they'd be sending the light-skinned Indians to do labor in Zimbabwe.
And him.
Your big brother.
Yes.
Maybe they decided to do a silly one.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No.
Oh shit.
Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I.
Gray Fox.
He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought
big
us to this
boss.
land of freedom, this America.
Go boss.
And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right.
I think all Germans
2
are deep
years.
down kind of
You
light
were
skinned.
all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted
But
obsession.
that's just a
You
few.
still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
And I wish the later games kept the illustrated animated codec portraits instead of using the 3D models.
The one that
I
used
like the
Ray Fox for
3D
his genome
models, but this
experiments?
does have also have the
Clark?
charm.
Yeah.
No.
And the 3D models aren't bad. It would have been cool to see like higher res illustrations.
Exactly.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the
Viral
victim's body.
eugenics.
Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the
Kojima did his homework, so he's got to put the info in the game. We got to know exactly how it
They
works.
respond by becoming
Exactly.
active.
It's like when you get to a chapter in JoJo and it's just clear like Araki was reading a lot about like beetles and shit.
Yeah, it rules.
Die. The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No.
Who was?
You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
Tell the truth.
I think all
The real thing I wanted to tell you
I think
was...
all white people should be inflicted with a
Snake.
disease that gives the people around them a heart attack.
Oh shit.
Snake.
Uh-oh.
Naomi! Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What
What
did
if it
she
was
mean when
Bay
she said that
Fox?
Fox Die was a part of this operation?
I was gonna say, what about Gay Fox?
I won't.
Gay
She's
Fox.
under arrest.
Colonel, you
Snake! Fuck my ass, Snake!
Right
Snake!
is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Now we'll get to the outrageously gay boss in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Hey Snake, what are you doing tonight?
These games are so cool. Just I don't blame you for
so
wanting to
good.
kill me. I'd want to kill me too.
Also, Transmeat Wad, there is a edit of at least the double down portion of
Yes.
that episode of Best of the Worst where they like superimpose the Pizza Time Pizza Bear over Max Landis. So unfortunately, you can't watch like the rest of that. I haven't seen them talk about the fucking dog who saved the president and whatever the fuck else they talk about that, because I don't want to look at Max Landis's face, but there is floating around on YouTube an edit of that segment at least. Thank God.
Oh, they gave you some more chaff grenades in case you ran out.
Good.
Or coming into this room.
Nah, that's chaff riding.
Cole, what was it you said? What was that word you accused Stu of making up on?
Hermeneutics.
Hermeneutics, yeah.
Hermeneutics. What do you call it? Hermeneutics?
Yeah, that shit's not real.
No, I think it was esoteric hermeneutics.
Esoteric hermeneutics, yeah, that's a thing.
Which, to be fair, sounds like some gobbledygook.
I might saying esoteric hermeneutics might actually be technically redundant. Now I think about it, but whatever.
That's a very that short film ass word.
Look, it's only pretentious if you're self-consciously trying to come across as smart. That's just how I talk. I just internalize these. I just internalize language that I find useful or interesting. Yeah, I remember watching that Red Letter Media Max Landis when it first came out, and I found him so annoying. Like I didn't want to. I was like trying to not be judgmental. I was like, he's just a different kind of personality, different type of guy. I don't, I shouldn't be too harsh towards people.
Really gay, but
yeah,
Well,
that's the thing.
Says that everyone is capable of being cringe, but then it turns out, oh no, not only is he cringe, but he's like a rapist.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Is the more you saw him and learned about him, the more it's like, oh, my initial impression of this guy was completely correct. He's not just a little bit quirky. He's a complete jackass.
I found him interesting, literally up until I found out that he was just someone's fucking kid. I was like, oh, this isn't like. You're not like some quirky outsider. You're someone who like was allowed to become that way because your dad like it made fucking the thriller.
Because you were never told no in your entire life, but your dad also never hugged you and said he loved you.
No, he's too busy killing Vic Morrow and a couple Vietnamese children.
So remember that thing about how the PAL card activates the missile, activates the launch if it's deactivated? So it was never activated. They lied. They lied about having the code.
Snake. Now the detonation code is completed.
Yeah.
Can stop Metal Gear.
You shouldn't have trusted someone who has friends at the Pentagon.
You found the key and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must
Damn! Cool guy was a traitor the whole time.
Oh no, even more. Check this out.
Business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful.
Shit, man.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you.
I didn't see this coming, to be honest.
So I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to
Damn,
input the
bitch.
detonation
40
code?
chests up in this house.
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon,
if there are any people left.
Choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine.
However, they're planning to nuke a place that's already a test site as a demonstration.
Yeah, well,
Ace in the hole.
it's gonna be radioactive as
plan
fuck.
to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where
He
are
said
you?
to come.
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking
Is
to...
it Liquid Snake?
Me, dear brother.
Yeah.
It's Snake the
The entire time.
You may die now.
Which is so funny because he just looks like Liquid, but with his hair up.
Yeah. But the thing is, when they bring back Miller in the prequel games later on, it's still the same voice actor. And it's the same voice actor the whole time. He's just, he has a pseudonym when he's credited as the voice of Miller. So that you don't immediately realize it's the same guy.
Oh, you're
Vegeta, you son
right.
of a bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, when he comes back in later games, it's still the same voice actor. So Liquid Snake just happens to look like Miller and impersonate his voice perfectly. So yeah, we got to get out of this room, and I'm trying to remember what the trick is to doing that. Oh, do I just need the keycard? No. How do I get out of here? I don't remember. So yeah, that whole time where it's like, you know, you can see that Ocelot sees you on the security monitor when they're talking about the launch codes. They're just trying to get you to put them in yourself. I'm gonna call Campbell. I think maybe he needs to tell me how to get out of this.
Snake, yes, do something. Snake, call Emmerich.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I need him to hack me out of here. Yeah, if you manage to get through the previous gas room without the gas mask, but just running right through, you're pretty fucked if you get to this point without it.
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Shit, so if you don't have the gas mask, you just gotta restart the game.
No, I think there might be ways around it, or if the timing's really tight, it's just a lot harder. The game never soft locks you like that. You might be able to use your cigarettes or something too as like a way around it.
Opening the door.
There's a lot of situations in the game where you can use the cigarettes. That'd be so funny to have Gordon Cole.
Door again. Yeah,
They should make. What if it was?
Oh, you saw Liquid there.
What if it was Master Mexican? He was like,
Who the fuck is Master Mexican?
instead of Master Miller, it was like Master
over here, Liquid.
He's like,
Oh my god.
he's like, Snake, I'm hungry.
he's just the little mouse guy. What's that fucking Looney Tunes name? Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He's just got a giant sombrero on.
So I could manipulate you more.
Snake, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Time to take a nap.
Although the boys at the
Damn, wait, Liquid is Jack.
Oh yeah.
What the hell are you talking?
And he keeps calling us brother.
Blindly with no questions asked.
Chad, I hope you notice my eyes lit up.
More than a palm snake.
This is fucking like 3 polygon figure.
Rescuing the hostages. It was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
I mean, Liquid's totally gay as fuck, but I would let him do backshots.
That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean?
That's right.
The streams are great for finding out who Nicole would let do backshots.
Along with the bodies of the genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector.
Chad, if you've ever wanted to find out who Nicole would ever do backshots, you better hit that subscribe.
Good lord.
Yeah, subscribe.
Right.
They thought.
We're in a cutscene.
But it seems that Dr. Naomi
Shut up,
Hunter
bitch.
couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon.
I like how his little locks of hair aren't even painted on. They're actually
For the operation.
sprites that have depth.
Why?
I wonder.
Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program.
He sounds kind of like Tim Curry.
Oh well.
Oh, he's doing a bit of a Tim Curry,
Tim Curry.
Matt Berry sort of thing.
List of
Yeah.
White House demands.
There's a vaccine.
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Tim Curry in the 70s, I also
It
would have
might
let do
prove to
back
be
shots.
Unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstead president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Die. But
Yes, we know.
Oswald
Oh yeah, it's Cam Clark.
and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes,
Brothers.
twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You
Zoom
got all
tight.
the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you
That's
would be
why I'm
Prince's
gay.
Children. The only reason I exist is so they could create
You are the semi, and I am the you.
favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But
I mean, have you looked in the mirror lately, Liquid? I wouldn't say you're garbage.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
love? It's hate.
That's why you're dick
He
riding
always
Big
told me
Boss.
I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge. You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll
God,
finish the
even
work
shirtless
Father
with like the
began.
leather gloves
I will
on too.
surpass
That's
him.
such a look.
I will destroy him.
His tattoo.
You're just...
That's such a look.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you.
If you look like that, hit me up.
That is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
I should go blonde.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon.
There it
It's
is.
a big boss fight. Big
Here,
boss
yeah.
fight.
Gift from your brother.
Now we fight Metal Gear.
I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st
Mac
century.
fight. Mac fight. Mac fight.
It's moving.
Oh, come on. Come on. Give it a... Oh, shoot from your cock, Metal Gear.
How do I stop it?
Yep.
There we go.
Woo!
Woo!
I really love the mechanical
so
design
cool.
of Metal Gear Rex. It's a great mecha design.
Yeah.
It's like vaguely humanoid, but not really.
Well, it's a little,
But
it's
yeah, there's
dinosaur-like.
top-
It's like a
Yeah.
T-Rex.
Just staring up at that thing's cock.
Okay, we'll take a little intermission because I got to pee and get some water. So if everybody wants to just take a minute, hit the bathroom, stretch, do
Yeah,
what you
then
got to
we're
do,
gonna
and then
finish
we're in the
that.
very end of the game. We're in the last little bit. So get hyped. This shit's gonna be good, brother.
What a brother! I am gay. Fuck my ass.
Chat, pound off with some shit. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm going to kill myself. I'm playing RimWorld. I think which podcast host should I kill first?
All right, I'll just wait for Nicole.
Which one do you guys think? I agree. I agree, Graham.
Is there a Rex model kit? That'd be pretty cool. I would consider. I'm not a big models guy or collecting. Like, I don't collect figurines and stuff, but like a Metal Gear Rex kit, I might like if I was going to have a couple like of those things around. A Rex kit.
I gotta do it simultaneously.
So
what?
I don't know if I could take them both out. That's a long drive.
So I just wanted to say.
What do I need to make? Why do I need to make a Dudes Rock podcast?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We missed something while we were AFK. I just wanted to say something this game is doing with Liquid being like your fault, with all the being a pawn, all the double crosses, all the just kind of unquestioningly following orders and killing people when you're told to. That's all just a meta. That's all in part a meta commentary on games and game players, where you're told go here, kill the guys, so you do it without necessarily thinking all that much about why or if it's right. And
I've heard the Kota Bakuya kits are pretty expensive.
But BioShock did the exact same thing like 10 years later, and everybody dick rode it to the point of chafing over that. But Metal Gear Solid did the exact same thing first a decade earlier, and it doesn't get noticed nearly as much because it's, buried under all of the other 500 things this game is trying to be about.
Yeah.
Which is also what Stu did.
We're gonna manifest gay Stu by the end of Pride if it kills us. No, there's like your solid Stu and liquid Stu is just the gayest guy you've ever met.
Also, I know he's not.
I might have to take the body armor off to avoid the missiles.
I know he's not in the chat anymore. He was at the beginning of the episode, but Graham had such a funny fucking tweet earlier.
What? Wait, share it with the class.
I retweeted it on Polycule Hitman.
Okay.
But it's him standing outside.
Hold on.
The look on his face is priceless.
Yeah. He looks like he just like spawned there.
Yeah.
He manifested.
Like
he looks like that. Yeah, the video of that one girl and like the white girl in like the nightclub, and she's like.
Okay, does anybody remember how to avoid the missiles?
You have to turn around.
You have to open your ass.
Open your ass. Yeah.
Also, I think we get some good codec calls with Otacon about Rex.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage.
I think you should try and call Master Miller again. See if you can get him to like pick up the phone real quick,
With a high performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat.
Actually, you should try and codec call Master Miller.
I'm gonna see if there's an Easter egg for doing that.
The controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
Master Mexican is my favorite character.
That's right. So if you could somehow
the ultimate Mexican. Les hombres terribles.
That thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First, I destroy the ray dome. That will force him to open
Yeah,
up
and
the
send it down his throat.
You can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit. You'll destroy the computer.
Sting it into his cockpit.
Yeah.
Designed it with
Stalking.
Okay, check this out.
You gotta.
I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete with it.
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
I love that. I love that
I love him.
bit of dialogue.
He's awesome. He's so cool.
Okay, no response.
Try it again.
Yeah, I feel like there's a trick to avoiding the missiles, but I can't remember what it is.
You gotta just turn around really fast.
I don't know if I use the chaff grenades, maybe? That might work. Oh yeah, there, dick laser, if I get too close.
Yeah, damn.
Okay, yeah, see, the missiles aren't... fucking... Thanks, camera.
I hate that.
I've got to keep the chaff going.
What would Master Mexican's Metal Gear look like?
They have a giant sombrero.
You gotta do something. We gotta do something other than the sombrero.
Okay, a poncho.
I'm imagining it's built out of like a Toyota pickup truck from like 1987.
Okay. Let's see. See, I don't want to get canceled for partaking
you don't want to
in this
get
bit.
canceled.
I don't know, like a fitted cap or something. Like a flat brim.
I'm just gonna let you keep going.
I'm trying to think what, because where I went to grad school had a very
Oh, fucking ran into them because they were shooting where I was before.
community. Like Armani, wearing like Armani Exchange. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Master Mexican, and if you call him on the codec call enough, he'll talk to you about Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, did you see that?
That's bullshit.
Skill issue. Also, like, this is kind of a shit tank if like 6 missiles can take it out.
Well, that's the thing about every Metal Gear.
Playable. This looks really good for a PS1.
Oh, it's incredible for being on the PS1. It's like maybe the best looking, kind of like most technically impressive game on the system. Oh, come on!
Oh no! You're almost like that health bar is bullshit.
Like it. All right, there we go.
Snake, the weed had fent in it. It's fucking over.
Colonel, why did you serve me laced weed? Oh, here he is.
What?
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox, the name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
Well, what doesn't?
Oh, my jaw. I just cracked my jaw. Kojima, you made my jaw drop. I know you guys are probably like, bitch, that was so obvious, but like, this is my first time seeing this.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Dun dun dun!
And couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
You can kind of see in the pixels he's got like a missing eye and a scar.
Yeah.
But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it. There you are! We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Ah! He's still moving! Oh my god!
We don't hunt fox.
Oh man, wait for like 3 years from now when we get to Revengeance.
Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the code.
You gotta shoot a load into his mouth
You're finished!
to win. This movie is gay. This video game is gay.
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you,
I can't do it.
Oh, I hit the button and Snake says he can't bring himself to do it.
Damn.
Like the game like actually won't let you do it because Snake is unwilling to.
undying shadow in a world of light. But soon,
Come on, dude.
it will finally.
Suddenly getting cold feet over your favorite pastime. I mean, he's already dead.
Yeah, it's a cool sequence. Snake just says I can't do it whenever he hit the button to shoot.
For anyone else, fighting was the only thing. The only thing I was good
Look at me, I'm like leaning forward in my seat.
at. At least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake.
This is so fucking cool, dog.
We should put this on Letterboxd.
I should be able to rate this on Letterboxd.
There is a website called Backlogged that's Letterboxd for video games. Oh yeah, and it does a T-Rex roar.
Oh, that's awesome! That's so fucking awesome!
Man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Oh fuck, I have no rations. I wonder if I can still, yeah, I could.
And you're dead. You get it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
don't know if it starts me from the beginning of the fight or if it checkpoints me there. No, it starts me. Okay.
No!
Oh, I gotta do this again. Shit.
Can't do it.
I can finally
But-
die.
It's no good. I can't do it.
That's weird. It just starts you from here, like you can't do.
No, I used the save state to get to here. It starts from the very beginning of the fight.
Okay.
But soon.
Shit, you just gotta.
I can't do it.
Yeah, we're now a Metal Gear podcast. Oh wait, that's where his voice is from. Wait, is he Grim on Billy and Mandy?
Is he?
The same voice actor? That's what chat's saying.
I never really watched that show.
I've only ever seen the clip of that guy smacking Mandy, or the comic of the guy.
Oh
smacking
yeah!
Mandy's ass. He's like, Buenos dias, Mandy, and then he
Buenos
gets his
dias,
hands run
Mandy.
over by a car.
It's
I don't know
super
what
deep
that
fried.
means.
I don't know either.
Fuck, I hit the wrong thing.
I mean, I don't know what that baby Gronk shit is either.
Oh yeah, dude, Baby Gronk rizzed up Libby.
I'm-
Step Livy.
I'm trying to select the
like
chaff grenade. I always fuck it up somehow.
That's some shit like a British person would say.
Fuck. Oh, just god damn it. Right, get another chaff grenade out.
Smiley, you son of a bitch.
Is there any other way to avoid the missiles other than just having chaff grenades going? I feel like there is, but I can't seem to manage it.
Wait, Gray Fox's voice actor is Greg Eagles. That's awesome.
Fuck.
Gray Fox's voice actor is conscious hip hop rapper, Open Mike Eagle.
Charlemagne.
Yeah, it's a breakfast club.
That
Damn
sucks.
it.
You just take damage as soon as you respawn.
Yeah, that was not the smartest choice of
Yeah. Ah!
Okay, no, seriously, if someone remembers what the trick to this is, I would appreciate it.
Are you sure there are no more rations you can pick up?
Probably around somewhere. I just...
Is that right there? Oh, that's the,
Okay.
that's the thing you left you? Okay.
Oh, fuck, they hit that pillar. Okay. No, okay, that just kind of worked once. Okay, I just need to be like... I'm really moving when the... Okay, get another chaff grenade going. Okay, I can't avoid them. I just got it. No, fuck, I meant to hit...
Skill issue.
I mean, yeah, it is.
If Stu dies one more time, this is now a Fortnite stream.
Yeah, see, it's a little unclear to me on what allows me to avoid the missiles.
You gotta get a ration somewhere. There's gotta be.
Yeah. Oh, there, I see one in the corner.
Yeah, that's gonna help you out, I think.
Okay, get more. Okay, there's a trick to how like the ballistics on these missiles work.
We're gonna discover.
And I gotta figure it out.
That can figure out how to dodge an air-to-ground missile. I guess air-to-air missile, surface-to-air. I don't know.
I can't even see my guy. It wasn't even worth going after I lost the health I needed chasing it.
Someone should start.
No, you have more health than what you started with.
It's It should be pointed out that Stu is playing this using a butt plug, sort of like the chest guy. So he's really.
Oh my god!
The fact that he's gotten this far is astounding.
Even I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna objectify Stu like that. No, he's getting his ass kicked.
Using one of those like oh my god vibrators. It just sort of makes.
Okay, see, I don't. Sometimes it's like they home raid in on me. Sometimes I can kind of avoid them, and I'm unclear on exactly.
Have you ever
Stu, read the chat. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Try to run between his legs and let the missile go over you.
Oh, I was literally just thinking that.
Yeah, run between his legs, shoot liquid from the balls.
That fucking laser gets me though.
Yeah, no, Stu's playing it with one of those oh my god vibrators. Have you ever seen those? It makes it look like the pussy has like a fuse.
What?
It's an old timey bomb. Cam girls wear them, you know?
No, I don't.
You guys don't? Alright.
Oh, the body armor doesn't slow you down. I was thinking of a different game. Oh, you actually can't see me right now.
Oh, now this is a lot easier.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, careful, don't get stepped. Don't get stepped on.
So I thought the body armor slowed me down, but I might have been thinking of the body armor in Silent Hill 3.
Nah, you were lying.
Nah, you lying.
You were lying. We gotta. Stu has to stop the count.
Stop the count.
No more capping.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it did look like
you
they
got
were getting
crushed like a bug.
Pussy. Chat is correct. As always.
Oh, I can't get him quite from here.
Let's see what Spider-Man's up to. Currently reading. Hold on, I gotta refresh. Currently reading Spectacular Spider-Man, Volume 1, Issue 47. Written by Roger Stern, penciled by Marie Severin. I believe she was the first woman to ever draw Spider-Man, and she does a pretty good job. the current era of Spider-Man that I'm in, it's really funny. It's the era about 4 years before the symbiote suit, and the girl that Peter's dating at this time, like, the shit that he does to her is objectively, like, evil. Like, he deserves to be canceled for it. It's this woman by the name of Deborah Whitman, who, when we're introduced to her, is like a secretary at like the science school that Peter's doing grad school work in. She's the nebbish one, yeah. And she's very shy. In fact, it takes like 10 issues for her to even like talk to Peter, much less like go out with him. And it's so funny. She's like, okay, I'm gonna like make an effort to like, you know, not be shy around this guy because I get that that's like off-putting. Yeah. And then he keeps
probably a trick to avoiding that laser too.
And she thinks like, damn, must be me, you know. And then eventually, she has like a complete and total nervous breakdown because Peter keeps like going on dates with her, running away, and then showing up the next day and be like, can we go on another date? I love you, you know? And he has to go be Spider-Man.
That's love bombing.
So she has like a complete, yeah, I'll get to that, Transmute. Don't you worry, we'll get to that. Eventually, her therapist is like, you need you need him to like fucking dress up like Spider-Man for some like contrived therapy reason. And he's like, no, I won't do it. Because if he wears the Spider-Man costume, like it'll look too much like the real thing, you know? And so he won't do it, and then she dumps him afterwards. But eventually comes to the conclusion that like he must be Spider-Man, and then eventually he like pulls like a switcheroo on her, like basically gaslights her into proving that he's not Spider-Man. And then it's revealed that the entire reason why she's like super nebbish and awkward and shit is because she was in like a fucking Hicktown marriage with like some abusive freaks that like beat the shit out of her. And then she disappears from the book like writ large after that. But during Civil War, they reveal Spider-Man's identity to the public, and she's like, I fucking knew it. Like I fucking knew you were Spider-Man. I was right. And like writes a book like essentially as a call-out post to Peter.
Damn.
Yeah, Peter gaslit a woman like 6 months after his girlfriend dumped it.
Oh, you're so close.
That laser's hard to avoid. I probably got to run out from it.
Oh, that was like, I feel like I was watching like football or something.
We're getting. I'm abusing save states a bit, but you know, I came into this fight with way too few rations.
Bro, ain't got no rations on.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow, so we gotta. I'd rather not be here all day.
Paul is very.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Going to be Zeb Wells' like end of run villain. You know, they're very obviously setting him up to be like all of the power, none of the responsibility kind of thing. You know, they're gonna make him like the anti-Spider-Man or some shit. He's gonna be Liquid Spider-Man.
There we go. If I get under him fast enough, I can avoid the laser. And then he loses sight of me.
Don't fuck it up, Stu.
Oh. I guess if he thinks you're under there for too long, he'll drop some kind of bomb.
Oh, that's bullshit. Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
You got one. Oh, you're gonna reset. bitch.
No, that's valid.
Bitch, like I've totally beaten this boss. Like I definitely didn't like fucking do a bunch of stupid bullshit like forget how to choke people out in this video game.
Oh yeah, you were playing this too. How'd that go?
I haven't finished it yet. I got distracted.
Yay!
Because I've been playing it with Emily. Yeah, you did it, man.
Crush you into dust.
Yeah, throw a pitch of sleep in there.
Liquid Snake has been shot to death.
Liquid Snake found dead in Miami.
Yeah.
Liquid Snake found with a corn cob up his ass.
They should make Black Metal Gear where they're all like, they're all like in the hood, you know? They should make the mild mode.
No, Blaxploitation Metal Gear.
Yeah, I want the Metal Gear Solid Enter the Spider-Verse. Cat, get down.
The cat's causing menace.
My cat's trying to attack my damn Lego.
Cats love, yeah. They'll eat that shit.
Oh, here he comes.
Uh-oh.
He's still not down yet.
Here he comes. And in my face.
You would.
Sleeping late as usual.
Yeah.
A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish.
An alpha world. He's on that Bronze Age alpha mindset.
The world needed men like us.
Men going their own way.
We were desired.
Yeah.
Things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now...
Look at his low-rise jeans. Or I guess maybe it was like khakis.
Should know that as well as I do.
Look at it. Wait, he's striking like the Dio pose.
He is kind of, yeah.
We'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world, God.
Dio, I would also let do back shots.
Conflict will breed conflict.
He'd probably snap my neck though.
Hatred will arise. Then
he's also just extremely gay. Even though he's fathered
but as long
at
as
least
there
like
are people,
5
there
children.
will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough?
Chuckles gaily.
Such as us.
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your...
Oh, can I look around? Is this... Oh yeah, I can kind of look around. Because it's a first person.
Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched.
He's calling your ass out.
You did it.
Yeah.
It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer.
Solid Snake enjoys murder.
You don't
please,
have to deny
please
it.
block him
We were created
on all your
to
accounts
be
and
that
report.
way.
Block and report.
Created?
Raiden's VA is a Q guy? Oh, man.
Oh no.
The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s.
If you get the podcast to a certain amount of money, we'll also become Q.
The person that they chose
We will.
as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
but father was wounded in combat and already in a coma.
We'll make
They
Nicole
created
be
us
our
from his
podcast
cell.
Ashley
With a
Babbitt.
combination of 20th century analog and the super baby method.
Super baby method?
They fertilized an egg with one of father's.
I think that's a real thing.
Then let it divide into 8 clone babies.
It might be a hypothetical, but I think the super baby method is a real thing.
Uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally
super baby.
Octuplets? Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were
Damn.
accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized
What do you
eggs
mean
with
by this?
exactly the same DNA. But they weren't.
This is so homoerotic.
Oh yeah.
They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything
You got
from
the
me
gay
before
gene.
I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
Okay, maybe super baby method is made up for this game, because I can't find a reference to it anymore.
Yeah, Stu.
But so many things that sound like an insane made up thing will turn out to be real.
I know, but this ain't it.
With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity
The super baby method is how, like, if you're trying to get pregnant,
yeah.
you're supposed to like rock the cum back in the pussy or whatever, you know?
Responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial.
Yeah, the Human Genome Project was an ongoing thing in the
Were
90s.
transplanted.
I think Dolly the
into
sheep was
members of
brand
the
new.
Next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
That's how they became the V-Lone soldiers.
The Genome Soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991. The
Hell yes.
War.
Hell yeah.
The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Did they ever figure out what Gulf War syndrome actually was?
Syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers
Oh,
and
shit.
sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do
Like
I.
2 snakes.
As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
Nature. Family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
That's a Richard Dawkins thing. That was the title of one of his most famous books.
For the sole purpose
We are
of passing
all
on their
human beings.
parents' genes. That's why I'll
We're
follow
all-
what my genes tell me.
human race.
And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Yeah, damn, you gotta. This is like that scene in Women in Love. They're about to start wrestling with their cocks out.
Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision.
They're working to rewrite the budget.
PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon
I'm trying to
trying
get out
to
of here,
do?
but my ass is
Colonel,
too fat.
answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those
Ooh, okay,
bastards.
that's how she.
Oh yeah, Loki It's like all the
They
pop
forced me to
science and
cooperate in exchange for her
articles
life.
and stuff.
You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry.
It rocks. It's so zeitgeisty. It's like watching an X-Files
After all
episode
the
or
lies.
a season of X-Files.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
I don't
Snake, the
believe it.
Colonel!
Oh God.
Roy Campbell has been relieved of
Abraham Lincoln.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Jim Houseman.
Been placed under arrest for
That's the guy that
in the house. Jim in the Houseman.
That's the guy that be watching our podcast, dude.
No,
yeah.
this, nah.
He's a
Nah,
ridiculous
Jim's way
man.
cooler than this guy.
He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have
Because the president is just Bill Clinton
How do you
fucking
plan
Monica
on
Lewinsky.
explaining your attack on Alaska to the
Or
media?
if it's like or if this is in the, I don't know if this is
We've
supposed to be in like
prepared
the
a
slight future. It's
convincing
just
cover
George
story.
W.
It's
Bush,
actually
like,
it's
playing with,
2005,
like,
so it's
okay. So he's like it cuts to George Bush like playing with like Legos or like no like Playmobil.
isn't that a Robot Chicken joke or American Dad maybe?
Chief is already dead.
I think it's Family
So
Guy.
you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief.
Oh no, it is Family Guy. Yeah.
My friend.
Listen, I'm
Care less
from
about what
Boston.
happens
It's
to
like
everybody else, huh?
basically our
Well,
culture.
if you give me the optic
No, that's like
disc,
Rhode
I will
Island.
being
Rhode
racist?
Island is basically just
What are you
Massachusetts.
talking
So
about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live.
God, he's giving me Dick Jones vibes.
Oh, definitely that type of bad guy, yeah.
Farewell.
Damn, I wish we don't get cool villains like we do in fucking RoboCop anymore.
There's no way out.
Like where both villains are like cool and bad.
Let's finish this before the airstrike.
I wouldn't say cool, but like bad.
He took our suit off and our shirt while we were unconscious.
Only your death.
They're gonna start fucking.
Turn to me what is rightly mine.
Bounce on it, Snake.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice
Bounce
for
on
our
it,
final
Gordon.
battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This
Oh, you
nuclear
gotta do
module
hand-to-hand
is set to detonate
combat?
at the precise moment of her death.
Oh, so we basically got until Meryl dies.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
So this is like
Could enjoy one
the Gray Fox.
love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
It's not fair. You just wasted like 30 seconds.
Oh shit. Got too close.
It's so there's like every single Kojima game just ends with you nude fist fighting.
Yeah.
That guy. Even Death Stranding.
Death Stranding does. Who's also voiced and motion captured by Cam Clark, who actually gets to look like himself.
I thought it was Troy Baker.
No, it's Troy Baker. Never mind.
Oh, Troy Baker, Kanji.
Fuck. Brain fail.
He looks like him though. Not V, exactly. Not V because it's not finished.
This is exactly how the Liquid Chris and Chris Chan fight went.
This is how me and Stu are gonna recreate this at the first Marvelous.
I can grab him.
Marvelous combat episode.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out like in tiny sequin shorts, holding like a sign for like each round.
Oh, you can throw him.
And I'll ref. I'll ref.
Throw him off the edge.
I don't know. I doubt it.
That would be really funny if we can just like win this. And do it. I wonder what the speed strat is.
Oh, he gets iframes during that. Come on, man.
Someone look up what the speedrunning strat is for this stage. It's just get the kill yourself ending. That would be really funny.
Yeah, do another one of those charges.
This is just like the end of the Northman.
I still need to watch that.
Robert Eggers probably plays Metal Gear or Kojima games.
There's a couple
if you win
games where you get the bad ending.
Oh, okay, I can't skip this cutscene.
You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the
I'm trying to remember which game it is, but yeah, there's games where you intentionally get the bad ending.
At this height,
because it finishes faster.
Yeah, I imagine the speedrunning Silent Hill 1 has to look like that, unless there's like a good ending speedrun category. It probably is.
Have at you, Snake.
There we go. I want to get the whole combo.
I'm gonna go for a 2-piece and a biscuit right now.
Shit.
Man, I'm hungry.
The main thing I think falling off the ledge does is kill time. Laugh it up.
Nice shot!
Shit.
Yeah. Whoa.
You should be able to jump on and kill yourself.
Shit, I just saw that coming.
Going
Yeah.
to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
Yeah, I think every Metal Gear game ends with a melee fight of some kind. Or every,
Except
Wait, you gotta fight melee?
It's going to blow!
jump on for being Canadian.
Is there like other combat moves you can do, or just punch kick?
just this or the throw. Which I don't know if that really is useful. Metal Gear Solid 3 expands the melee combat a bit and has probably the best of the ending combat duels. That or 4 actually has a really great kind of ending boxing match.
I like the Death Stranding one too.
The Death Stranding one too, yeah.
You're on a beach.
I couldn't I got stuck on that one because I played the whole game with the button prompts turned off, and I got right to the end of the fight, and I thought the game glitched out because I kept hitting him and he wouldn't go down. You had to like press the 2 grab buttons to finish him, but there was no pop-up telling me to do that because I had the prompts turned off the whole game. So I thought the game had bugged out and restarted the fight from the beginning.
I should play Snatcher, actually. I think that would be fun.
Probably, yeah. Actually, I should probably
put it on my Steam Deck.
Police Knots.
Better hurry!
I have Police Knots on my Steam Deck.
Come on, Sue, you can do this.
I can do this.
What's wrong, Snake?
You just gotta be better.
Well, he's...
He has the recessive genes. He shouldn't be winning.
That's true, actually. She got your ass.
I don't know where it gets mentioned, but that's actually turns out not to be true. I don't know if it comes up in the main game without a proper codec call.
Fucked up if he got the all the recessive genes.
It's actually he was the Aryan.
Hold on.
There we go.
He got a gay ass Disney death.
Trying to decide if we should wait for the remaster to come out to play 2. Not the remake, the remaster, or if I should play the PC port with the fan patches that make it workable.
What do you mean remaster?
You know how they announced a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yeah.
There's also remaster PC ports probably based on the PS3 HD versions of 1, 2, and 3 coming in September.
Oh. I thought they were just adding the 3 to the original PC collection.
Meryl, are you okay?
Well, it's an Ultimate Collection Volume 1 or something, but it's going to be remastered ports of the original 1, 2, and 3 for PC and on Steam and all the modern consoles, in addition to the remake of 3.
Give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel
Remaster,
close to you.
what's that when you do slavery
I felt
again?
like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on.
See, that's what she's saying, yeah. If we capitulated to the torture, she would have also.
Sorry.
Don't say that.
I worked that thumb hard to save her life.
But it made me realize something.
I really was so happy.
Pain and shame. There was one thing I was sure of.
Yeah, gamers, you just gotta treat the clit like a joystick.
And that hope.
Is that real?
Kept me alive.
No.
Snake.
Don't do that.
I wanted.
No, you want to treat it like a Tootsie Pop.
Again.
Meryl.
No, you don't.
That's my Kodak.
That's not true.
You want to treat it like the little nub on a laptop that is there in place of a mouse in the middle of the keyboard.
Wait, Otacon's back. Shut up.
All
Shut up,
right.
bitch.
You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news.
Yeah.
We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No.
Oh, they
it's
have
a
a parking
small
garage right
entrance to
there.
the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your
Oh
escape
no.
route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult.
Oh no, not the sad music.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own
He,
decision.
he's not gonna die.
Otacon. This is a hard
They're not gonna
shelter,
kill him.
but they're going to use a surface piercing.
They're not gonna kill a fan favorite.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Meryl.
Okay, I gotta go.
I have an Aunt
I
Meryl.
promise I'll do something
Oh, really?
about your escape route.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I
Thanks.
fucked her.
No, you did not. Shut up.
I believe in you.
I think that was the first
He's
time
like
you've actually
70
gotten
something. Pushing
Get the
80
hell out of here.
by this
What about
point.
him? Where's Otakon?
He's
No.
fighting right now. With his old self.
Oh,
To be the man he wants
there
to
we
be.
go.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah.
You're welcome,
And I don't want it
chat.
to be in vain.
Me too.
I guess. Oh no, he's jumping down a couple pieces of it.
I can do it too.
Meryl.
Oh hell
He just
yes.
kills himself.
Well,
He's just like, fuck this shit, dog. I'm tired. I'm going home.
No.
Let's kill myself.
they're gonna fuck.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way.
Yeah, sorry, I can't just like fuck you right here.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, with her, the drop shadow glitched out and is stuck in the middle of her torso.
There's my sneaking suit.
Sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
He's got to put it back on.
Hurry.
Oh, and she found a life vest.
Looking good, Snake.
Oh god, wait till I think they'll do a remaster of 4, or maybe by that point I'll have a PC that can emulate PS3 games. But 4 has some wild shit in it. Oh, thank God.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
Good job, Meryl. What the fuck?
Let's see how many games of Marvel Snap I can win by the time
All right.
Stu escapes.
Ape escape, but it's Stu escape.
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
I'm coming.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon rifle. Shoot him, Snake.
You know, Meryl, we've
doing
been
it.
playing this whole game.
Well, we haven't done a turret before, so they're...
Snake, hold on.
God damn it. Oh, my fucking cats, dude.
Aw, so you still haven't posted any pictures of them except that one where you're just holding it like this, and it's just like.
You can shoot in first person if you're willing to hold down triangle and square at the same time in a really awkward way.
Well, you owe me cat pictures.
Well, you'll have to win the whole fucking fan.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Look at him! Look at him! He's secure, like in a music box or something.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm doing it.
Die, motherfucker!
Yeah, I know. Rail shooter sequences became a cliche in games in the 2000s, but this may have been one of the first ones.
Not yet, Snake.
Whoa!
Not yet.
What?
Liquid.
Yeah, he just won't go down.
Fucking die.
We just, yeah, gotta keep the shooting up, because he, we can't get a shot off.
Trying to get a shot off.
Fuck.
Here, I might start that from the beginning so I can go into it with more health.
Hurry!
Alright.
Alright, chat, how many times is it gonna take you to get through this time?
Damn,
Place your bets.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Okay, I've officially won the one Marvel Snap game.
Got it, Snake. Jump in.
I am using, for
there we go.
The 0 people here that play Marvel Snap, I'm using a destroy deck built around death and null.
I ran the guy over.
Nice.
Oh, I still got that ration. Good.
Hold on, I gotta grab my phone charger. You're getting a boon here.
Okay, so that's a better position to be in.
There we go.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay.
Yeah, the controls for this are a little awkward.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Meryl, shut up. These guys fucking suck.
There we go. You just gotta keep the bead on them. There we go.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. Liquid.
Yeah, Marvel Snap is just Hearthstone. It is just Marvel Hearthstone, but it's fun. It's fun. I play it on the toilet.
I don't like we don't get to see his health bar.
Well, he doesn't have one. It's just until the chase. You just got to keep him ducking and stun locked until the chase ends.
Chat, look.
Aww.
Yeah, look, I'm seeing him this week, and I'm so. You guys are Discord. You're gonna get so many Ken picks. I'm like, be sick of it. In the post pets channel.
It's crazy that this would run on a smooth frame rate on a PS1, though. Like, I can't quite see where I'm shooting here. it's hard to. Oh, come on, it's just. God damn it. Yeah. Sorry, it's like hard to see where the shots are like really landing at that angle. And I could switch to first person, but the controls are like all inverted and cumbersome. I don't know if that would actually help. We're almost at the end, though.
Yeah, headshot.
So how many like 50 cal rounds do you think are in Liquid's body right now?
Oh, no, dozens and dozens. He's got all them genes, man, all those bulletproof genes.
I want bulletproof genes.
You got all the bulletproof genes, and I got all the gay genes.
Alright, chat, that's 2 games of Marvel Snap I've won. Out of 2. We're so back. Didn't Ben Brode make it? I think so.
He died last time, I think.
Yeah, I've got a lot more health than I did before. If I can just...
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Ah, there we go.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
Damn, bitch. Oh,
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
He's using his stealth genes.
No, you didn't see him.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
White people do be having stealth genes for real.
Snake!
Oh my god, is Otakon... If Otakon comes in the last minute, I'm gonna do a lap around the room. Oh no, it's wait!
Finally kicked in.
Yo!
Absolutely
better.
destroyed off that Fox die pack.
How cops be reacting when they touch fentanyl. How white women be acting when they get the jab.
Hey, but we're not dead of it.
Snake.
We have
What
the
happened to the air
dominators.
raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
We have the.
Oh, that's because they're stealth bombers.
We have the Riz gene. Actually, if you think about
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Baby Gronk is kind of
The
like
Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
solid,
Early
solid Gronk.
Oh,
you know?
we're still in the...
And then the Drip King.
We're still in the
Metal
codec.
Gear, the training exercise,
Oh,
all
sorry.
of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
What? Isn't
the
no
air
Miguel
raid?
Ferrer is
Nuclear
the vice
strike.
president in
The
Iron Man
orders were
3.
rescinded.
Oh, yeah.
The
No, who's
F-117s
Secretary of
and the
Defense in
B-2
the
Spirit
MCU?
I don't
were
remember.
returned to the base.
Isn't
Once
that
again,
supposed to be
I have
like
complete authority
Thunderbolt
over this
Ross?
operation.
I see.
No, he's the president.
Washington isn't
I mean, he's
stupid enough to
maybe
use
was the
nukes to cover
Secretary
up
of
a few
Defense,
secrets.
but he
I
becomes
wonder
the
about
president at the end
In
of
any
the
case,
TV show that's
the
about to
danger's
come
over.
out.
Thanks, Snake.
That's good.
Colonel,
Yeah, but it's
can rest
just
easy.
gonna be Harrison Ford
Meryl's
being
fine.
like cow prodded out onto a green screen set.
Thanks. Thank you, Snake.
Exactly.
Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's gonna be really funny when he turns into Red
Snake,
Hulk at the end of
I'm
the
not a colonel.
new Captain America movie.
Oh, that's right.
Harrison, they're gonna make Harrison Ford be Red Hulk.
Close to
Yeah, I mean, that's
All
who
right.
Thunderbolt
Serious?
Ross.
photos.
That's who Thunderbolt Ross
Year,
is
the
in the
glaciers are
comics,
pretty
right?
calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you...
So all the data saving we've been doing is actually the
Battery on these nanomachines
blackmail material that assures getting out of this alive.
We won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
Roy.
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just...
See, I like that. We're lying to her. Or Snake is lying to her. He said to tell her that he killed her parents.
Every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe.
Of withholding the truth.
Finally found
Yeah.
some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
That's 3 for 3 so far.
Good.
All
right, let's wrap it up. I got a shower.
We're literally just like 5 more minutes.
When am I gonna
Okay.
go?
I also got pee.
That's
Yeah,
up
it's
to
like
you.
being at my friend's house.
What do you mean?
And I'm 12.
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
People die when they are
It's up
killed.
to you how you use the time left to you.
Damn.
Live, Snake.
That's real. She's spitting
That's all I can
facts.
say to you.
She's Israel? She's Captain Sabra?
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome
Fuck the past,
soldiers,
make your own
you
future,
can
baby.
input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
We need to recover the body of a very gay man.
Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
You should at least be able to. I should be able to like log the cutscenes for Metal Gear on Letterboxd.
Pass down our hopes and
That should be allowed.
Through our children.
I wonder.
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works.
Maybe there's like a Metal Gear Solid video essay on Letterboxd, and you can just use that as a place to put a review for Metal Gear Solid, or do one for the arts views.
Yeah. I haven't even fucking. I haven't even cracked the fucking Shin Kamen Rider review yet. Don't even. I've been so fucking busy.
So if you don't save Meryl, if you capitulate in the torture segment, it's Otacon who rides into the sunset with you.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first
Oh, so that if you do a new
sexuality is what I say.
If you do a new game plus, you can equip that bandana and it gives you an infinite ammo.
Only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your
Don't
genes
ever buy
say
no
about
fox
your future
dye
now?
from the gas station, bro.
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you.
Yep.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
They're gonna make super babies. They're gonna do the super baby method.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay.
What? His name's David? That's my fucking uncle's name.
I think it's time we look for a new.
Yeah, I've got an Uncle Dave too.
David.
Everyone's got an Uncle Dave, I think.
A new purpose.
Oh yeah.
Will we find it?
We'll find it.
I don't have an Uncle
David.
Dave.
I know we'll find it.
That's such an uncle ass
What
name.
are those?
Caribou.
What are those?
To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
I thought they created caribou models just for this ending cutscene.
Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful.
God, she's gonna be his Eskimo bitch.
Sea, the caribou.
We're gonna have like
most of all,
cold ass Eskimo sex.
You.
I need that.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
You ever fuck so good you melt your igloo?
Yeah, what happens if it gets too steamy in there and they melt the igloo? I hope they have the Otacon and him have the exact same exchange. Oh my god, this is like the end like shit they put at like the end of Miami Connection. The only way we can solve problems is through peace and friendship. This game is dedicated to the brave fighters of the Alphamagine.
Did you just call the Mujahideen the Ahmadiyyin?
Okay, so there's an end credits teaser too.
Damn, bitch.
Can someone
Frederick blogs. Oh, Johnny Sasaki is actually a named character in the credits in the original game. I didn't know that. That's the guy who gets beat up and stripped naked by Meryl, who keeps having to go to the bathroom. Yoji Shinkawa is also firearms supervisor.
No rust situation in the making of this baby.
Look at Kojima's name is like all over the credits. Him and Shinkawa both lighting, modeling, level layout.
I've decided it's a. We're not talking about a triangle. We're talking about a square or a rectangle. Kojima, Anno, Hirohiko Araki. He covers the realm of manga, and then fuck, who did?
This is a shockingly short credits for how big this game feels. Like, you realize, oh yeah, back in this day, like, core dev teams for PS1 games were still often like, 6 to 12 people, maybe 20.
Music.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God. I love this.
Yeah, I think they did like the whole like, let's do a vacation to Alaska for research and took some video, or maybe they found some stock footage.
Oh no, it's the ice melting. This is sad.
Or maybe this is just nature documentary stock
Okay.
video.
We're gonna hear fucking who's the guy who does the documentaries?
Oh,
Not Adam Curtis.
No.
Adam Curtis just started talking.
I know this. I used to have a whole VHS set of one of the ones he did, Trials of Life. David Attenborough, yeah.
David Attenborough.
Kenneth Branagh.
My name is David. That's a fucking like Baby Driver. My name is Miles. Fucking ass moment. Moose.
David Attenborough's brother, Richard Attenborough, is the Hammond from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And he directed Gandhi with Ben Kingsley.
Award-winning film Gandhi.
I could have directed Gandhi.
Imagine being in the Tool unit.
That's just the guys that were listening to Tool.
Oh, there's a documentary, like a 45-minute, 34-minute documentary. Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, nice.
With like Nicholas Winding Refn and Del Toro.
Oh yeah, because they're in Hideo Kojima befriended them when Konami kicked him out and he started his own company in LA. And he made all his Hollywood friends. Again, Nicholas Winding Refn is in Death Stranding. And when you finally go to the place he lives in and see it in person, it's all lit with pink and purple neon and with giant wall-to-wall Blu-ray DVD. Yeah, with these giant shelves of DVDs.
Oh my God, dream!
It's so cool. It's so cool that his character is like a central character to the story.
Yeah, him and Del Toro both. They're not just cameos. They're main characters that you talk to a bunch. And he has a whole backstory. His name's Heartman. He lives next to a heart-shaped lake. He has a defibrillator that every 10 or 12 minutes or 15 minutes kills him briefly so he can go to the ghost world to look for his family before it resuscitates him. Death Stranding's crazy.
That's insane. All right, I really do need to go.
Okay, no, just give it.
Bounce.
No, just seriously, just a couple more minutes.
Okay.
I swear, we're right there.
Is there another?
There's just a little end credit stinger. We just need another minute or two.
I thought that was it.
No, we're
like, oh, that's nice footage of polar bears.
No, there's a very brief teaser. We're just right at the end of the credits.
Do you get bears up there, Stu?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever looked out your window and there's just a fucking bear?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, okay, on the island,
that would be scary, but also
I do get bears. We do get bears here on the island, but they're pretty small. But living up north, oh yeah. I remember I was coming home from high school once. I got a text from my mom on my flip phone. It was like, you need to go around through the back alley and come through the back door. Yeah, because there's a mama bear and her cubs out front. And you do not want to go near a fucking mama bear's cubs. It's about the dumbest thing you can do.
Yeah, you're gonna end up
It is not a real place.
That's not real.
You live in a joke country. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta go around the back. There's bears out. It's like, what the fuck? That's like a fucking
Oh, here we go.
Notification in RimWorld.
To be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. and then live.
No, there's one more thing. Wait for it.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the dog.
It's Ocelot's voice.
But he's been disposed of.
Yeah, that's right. He was unaccounted for.
The inferior one was the winner after.
There it is. That's where they...
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one.
Ah.
See, mindset trumps genes.
It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should
Solidus.
The third brother.
Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Yeah!
Goated!
And that's Metal Gear Solid. 7.5 hours.
I bow to you, Hideo Kojima. I bow to you.
Yeah, are you all right, white boy?
He's not white.
Yeah, I told you that was worth sticking around for, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, damn. All right, I'm gonna say sayonara because I really need to pee, and I'm gonna be dying tomorrow at work. So,
all right,
bye everybody in chat. Bye guys.
Night.
We'll see you for the next Metal Gear.
The real superior solid brother was a black man born in Kenya.
All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm just gonna check Twitch and see if there's anybody